Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. If you want to speak English like a native speaker, but you feel that your English is slow, broken, or full of hesitation, then this episode is for you. Today I will share some very simple and powerful techniques that will help you sound more natural in English conversations. And the good news is, you don't need difficult grammar or thousands of words. Let's start with the first idea. The first secret is, native speakers use simple sentences. Many learners think that native speakers always use complicated English, but actually, most native speakers speak in very simple and short sentences. For example, instead of saying a very long sentence, they say something like, "I think it's a good idea." "That sounds great. Let's do it." "I'm not sure." That makes sense. These sentences are short, but they sound very natural. If you start using these kinds of sentences, your English will immediately sound more fluent. Now, let's talk about the second secret. The second secret is, learn sentence patterns, not just words. Many students try to memorize thousands of words, but native speakers often repeat the same sentence structures again and again. For example, I think, I feel like, it seems that, I believe. You can use these patterns in many situations. For example, I think this movie is interesting. I think this plan will work. I think we should try again. When you learn patterns like this, speaking becomes much easier. Now let's move to the third secret. The third secret is, use everyday expressions. Native speakers use many small expressions in daily conversation. For example, by the way, actually, to be honest, you know, I mean. Let's see how they are used. For example, by the way, did you finish the work? Actually, I didn't understand the question. To be honest, I didn't like that movie. These small expressions make your English sound more natural and conversational. Now here is the fourth secret. The fourth secret is, speak in chunks. Chunks mean groups of words that are used together. For example, a lot of people, at the same time, in the future, on the other hand. Instead of thinking about every single word, native speakers remember these groups of words. For example, a lot of people want to learn English. At the same time, it requires practice. In the future, English will be even more important. Learning chunks helps you speak faster and more smoothly. Now let's talk about the fifth secret. The fifth secret is, listen a lot. If you want to speak like native speakers, you must listen to English every day. You can listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, interviews, or movies. But don't just listen passively. Try to notice how people speak. Notice their sentence structure. Notice their expressions. Notice their pronunciation. Over time, your brain will start copying those patterns automatically. Now here is a very powerful technique. It is called the shadowing technique. Shadowing means listening to a sentence and repeating it immediately, almost like an echo. For example, if you hear, "I think this is a great opportunity," you repeat it, "I think this is a great opportunity." This exercise improves your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Even practicing for 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Now let's talk about confidence. Many learners know English, but they feel afraid to speak. They worry about grammar mistakes or pronunciation mistakes. But remember this, communication is more important than perfection. Native speakers also make mistakes sometimes. The goal is to express your ideas clearly. So don't wait for perfect English. Start speaking with the English you already know. Now here is the final idea. Practice speaking every day. You can talk to your friends, practice in front of a mirror, or even record your voice. For example, you can describe your day. Today I woke up early. Then I had breakfast. After that, I went to work. This kind of simple practice helps you build fluency step by step. Before we finish, let's quickly review the main points. Native speakers use simple sentences. Learn sentence patterns instead of only words. Use everyday expressions. Learn word chunks. Listen to English regularly. Practice shadowing. And most importantly, speak every day. If you follow these steps consistently, your English will become more natural and confident. Thank you for listening to this podcast. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends who want to improve their English. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I will see you in the next episode.